they're going to have the opportunity to speak with a person that they never had the opportunity before, or they want to share something really interesting that they learned during the process, and they are just checking everything and having a lot of fun. Points or rewards for correct grammar usage. So, as usual, we have these high achievers students, and sometimes they are like a strength for us. But if we don't manage the situation, we don't handle the situation as we're supposed to, it turns into a weaknesses. So, in order to correct the grammar usage, obviously it's almost impossible for you to check 25, 30 students at the same time. You can assign those high achiever students to help you and to support you during this meaningful um, activity. Levels, why not allow them to choose levels, right? Because we may have students that they are below of the level they are supposed to be. So in that way, we also set a respectful environment in which every single student is the same for us. Competition by giving them previous prompts, reminding them to be respectful, and goals. Okay? If we only do speed dating in order to practice or in order to give them the opportunity to speak, but we don't set all these previous things, means that we are not going through the correct path. Okay, so we have to be careful to set all the instructions before, to give them every single detail, and to take care of the environment. So here we have, I brought a couple of apps that may be useful for you. I've used them with kids, teenagers, adults. It doesn't matter because at the end, a human being wants to relax, wants to have fun, wants to share, and build a bond not only with their um, classmate but also with teachers. So I recommend you, or I invite you to visit these places later. They are easy to use. If you go to YouTube, you're going to find a lot of free resources to learn how to use them. And I promise you that you won't have a bored classroom anymore. Okay, I'm going to share with you. I analyzed this with a group of students. Uh, the feedback, the observation was during 6 weeks, 2 sessions per week, 60 minutes each. Total observations time, 12 sessions, 12 hours, right? And I found really good results, right? I obviously start with a diagnostic test in order to check their level, the skills, everything or all the information that as teachers need in order to start a new cohort or level or school year. It's important to test them and know the background they bring with them. But besides that, not only the written background, it's also important to meet them, to know their emotional background in order to have a better class. So the results were positive, they were more engaged, the performance, even when I told them, okay, today we're going to have a formal test. Before taking the test, by themselves told me, teacher, and how about if we practice first through the game? Because I want to double check that I'm ready. And by doing that, the results change in a way that I cannot explain you. You have to try it in order to understand or in order to believe me that you're going to have real change. Okay, so I also collect some feedback from them, as I never liked grammar, but this made it feel less like a test and more like a challenge. I remember I remember them doing groups, right? Okay, how about if today we create a group? We are five, and we go and take points from our friend Juanito or Pedrito, right? So in that way, they had a lot of fun because this guy was like, okay, what did I do wrong today that everybody is attacking me? I was more focused because I want my team to win. Making mistakes didn't feel bad because they received feedback immediately. I remember the game when I think about the rule. So every single time they have to complete a rule or to think about a rule, the idea was the game. Okay, so they match the emotion this game provoked on this audience was meaningful. Teacher observations. Students remember grammar rules better when introduced through games. Peer collaboration and friendly competition reduce hesitation and increase confidence. So, to sum up everything, it's a really good decision to create a bond with our classroom and also to have fun, to play, to give them the opportunity to have a better experience in terms of learning. So, probably the question that may arise is that if I create these sets of games, it's going to take me a lot of time. I have to grade a lot of tests. How am I going to do this? So, I would like to share with you a platform that may be useful and easy to create not only sets for this game, but also you can create questions, whatever you need. You're going to do it in less than 5 minutes. So, we're going to watch a short video. I use Question Well. This is a wonderful app. You can try it for free. If you really like it, then you can decide if you buy or not. But um, you're going to save a lot of time. Okay, so basically, this app works with artificial intelligence. You can give it a prompt, or maybe you can upload a document that you already create for your tablet. Thank
Let's
you.
take a peek at question well. And you're going to put in your title of the quiz you want. And I just went to my CKLA Middle Ages text, copied, and then pasted right here, pasted into it. And I told them to write a 10 question quiz about the text. Otherwise, they're going to give you 5 questions. And I like to have more questions so that I have more options to choose from. It will look like this. And here are the questions. And let me show you how to add them. You want to look over them to make sure there's no duplicates or no misinformation. If you don't like it, you're going to trash it. And you can export it here, and you can do the answers or not the answers. Here, so you can print that right off and give it to the students, is your answer key. So there is a quick tutorial to question well.
Okay, so besides that, you can download the format if you want to play Kahoot, if you want to play quizzes, because for teachers, time in terms of planning, time is not a good friend of teachers, right? So I remember a co-working telling me, Jesus, you spend a lot of time doing this stuff. It's beautiful, it's amazing. but I don't have the time that you have. And I answered this person, I don't spend that much time. Everyone, you can try. I talked to this person because English teachers, especially, we used to have the full time job, the part time job. Women, we have to be moms, we have to be a wife, we have to take care of the house. So, how comes that I'm going to have time to do this? I'm going to show you this one is one of my favorite games because I really enjoy. We're going to try the first one, present simple, please. The first one, please. Okay, let's scroll down. You have a bunch of options to try there. My favorite is that one. Yes. Click on continue, please. Let's set like 4 minutes because we're running out of time. Continue. As this is a trial, I need 4 volunteers to join to this game. Oh, let's try it again, please. Okay, there we have. So please go to gamekit.com/join or you can scan the QR. I only need 4 volunteers to join, please. Yes, join.
Wow.
Okay. Would you click on start? I set there my favorite mode, join as a player. And would you click please on the snowball launcher to this here, please? Uh-huh. There. And you can move around, please. Move around, please. Uh-huh. On your right side, would you? Yes, like that, please. Uh-huh. So your classmate is going to lose points. Literally, you're going to kill your classmates. And if you want to earn more points, you have to click on your left side. There is a square. Answer questions, please. Uh-huh. And the only way to earn points is by uh, answering the question. So, which one is the answer? Red or green? Green. Okay, so you've earned 7 points there. And at the end of the game, you're going to see like a leaderboard, and obviously the student that earns more points is going to obtain the first place. And at the end, you're going to receive a statistics to check what were the mistakes. What can you do then? Yes, you also have Blue Cat. If you use Question Whale, you can download it to the format that Blue Cat asks you to load in order to create your personalized set. So if you click on the red button all the way up, yes, thank you. Uh-huh, yes. So you have there a game over, and at the end you're going to check the places. And as you have on your left side, the report of each student. Okay, so you can export, transform it into an Excel document, and then you put it in your score platform, or if you have a system, and you have class participation scores in an easy way to do it. That's everything. Thank you, and it was a pleasure.